Going to all these different pizza places is just like eating dinner at your grandma's house. She won't let you stop eating. I'm blessed, but also like my stomach hurts.
Hey, I'm Dakota.
And I'm Jeremy.
And we are on a mission today. What would you say is the food that New York is best known for?
I would say it would be pizza.
That is absolutely correct. There's so many good and delicious pizzas in New York City. What we don't know is which one is the best.
That's what we're gonna find out today.
That is why we are on a quest for the best pizza in New York City.
Quest for the best, I like that.
That's the name of the show.
I'm a photographer based here in New York. One of my first photo projects I ever did was called Pizza Portraits. I had people dress up in a pizza costume and would just photograph them around New York. What I'm looking for in a really good slice of pizza is a really solid ratio between cheese, sauce, and crust. I like being able to hold it up and seeing the curve that the pizza makes.
To me, flavor is key. I want a sauce that's nice and tangy and a little bit sweet. I want any toppings to really stand out and elevate the pizza beyond what it would be. I like when I can taste the crust. I want the crust to play a part in the flavor explosion going on in my mouth.
Let's go.
Which way to pizza?
This way.
Okay, great.
I'm Tony. I work in Prince Street almost 4 years already. We're not that kind of pizzeria. They have like, you know, all content full of 3 or 4 levels of pizza. No, we are simple. The pepperoni is the number one, of course. People line up to the corner. They wait between 25 to 45 minutes in line for the pepperoni. As pepperoni pie, it sounds simple and look easy, but we start from the day before. You have to make the dough, you had to let it rise, we put in the pan, we put some fresh mozzarella, we put 2 layers of the spicy sauce with a special ingredient, and then we cover with the pepperoni rain. I call pepperoni rain because I always like, let it come like, and then I put pecorino romano, I put extra virgin olive oil. How's the pepperoni, guys? See what I'm saying? 2013, Prince Street opened for the first time. My boss, Mr. Frank Morano and Mrs. Lizzie Morano, was eating. They asked for focaccia bread, and they give him focaccia bread, and they dip it tomato sauce. And they say, why we don't put this focaccia bread, put sauce on top and put pepperoni and cheese. And that's how the pepperoni pie come out. In New York City, it's 1,000 of pizzerias. They can make pepperoni in uptown, they can make pepperoni in downtown. But you know what? They're still coming here. Why? Because the flavors, nice and fresh. Come, enjoy it. When you gotta go through that door, we're gonna see you like you are part of a family.
I think it looks beautiful. I mean, we got like 10 pepperonis per slice. Well, actually 20 because it's cut in half. They're just dripped in grease right now.
When they cook them in the oven, the pepperoni kind of like curls up into like a cup shape. The olive oil that they use kind of pools inside of that. That's beautiful. I just can't stop looking at it.
Should we make like a prayer before we take our first bite? Like a, I don't know, like Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. I don't know. Ready? Cheers. This is it. Yeah, I took my first bite and it was like, boom, flavor blast. The sauce is very sweet, but the pepperoni is very savory, and together combines for a beautiful bite.
That spice and the tanginess of the sauce really go super well together.
It's like a better combination than peanut butter and jelly.
If anything, what would you improve on this?
I personally like thin pizza, so I would be curious what a thin slice would taste like. But I feel like that's part of the appeal of this, is just thick pepperoni, thick slice, thick cheese. It's like, if you're in the mood for like a thick day, this is the thick pie to get. Actually, you know what would make it better?
What's that?
If an actual prince served me this slice.
So, we've had this, but we have a lot more pizza to eat. Are you ready?
I think so.
Are you still hungry?
I am, yeah.
All right, well, let's go uptown, get some more pizza.
Hi, I'm Frank Tutelamundo. I'm owner and head pizzaiolo here at Mama's 2. Mama's 2 is a really, really different pizzeria where we incorporate every different characteristic of pizza that I love into 2 styles, round and square. So our rounds, our house pie, is the way I eat my New York slice. I incorporated all of the ingredients of a good Neapolitan pizza, but it's got all the eatability of a New York slice where you could fold and kind of eat on the go. Our square pizzas is something of a marriage between a really good Roman al taglio with a New York Sicilian. We just take really, really good classic ingredients, but elevate them to a different whole experience with pizza. So the making of our house pie starts out with our dough, which we're famous for. It's a high hydrated dough. It's really light, pillowy, really bubbly, really active. We put our extra virgin olive oil over the top, our aged mozzarella, our crushed tomato sauce. We bake it in the oven for about 9 to 10 minutes. Pull it out, post-baked basil, and a little more of 2-year aged Parmigiano Reggiano. Pizza, what it is to this city is, it's just like a starting point for everything that we do. If you're on the Upper West Side, definitely come by Mama's 2, try out our pizza. I hope to see you soon.
We're cheering this pizza on.
Yes.
I live in this neighborhood and this is a really good pizza. I've had it many times before, but you can just tell by looking at it. They've got the nice grated Parmesan on top, this fresh basil. The crust is big and airy. It's just got such nice colors to it.
I even like the ratio of the colors. Like you got a nice, just the sauce and the cheese, and then you just got the green popping in. It just makes for a nice contrast to the eye. It's just a beautiful looking slice.
Look how big that crust is.
Look at that curve. That's a nice S curve right there. Cheers.
The pizza's light and airy. That sauce is tangy. You can really taste like the tomatoes, the acidity of those tomatoes in there.
I was surprised by the basil. I don't usually think of a pizza as refreshing, but this pizza is quite refreshing. I feel like I'm drinking a nice lemonade on a summer day, except it's the pizza version of that. Also, having the basil on there is nice because it makes the pizza that much healthier.
The FDA classified pizza as a vegetable a couple of years ago.
As do I.
I like how airy this crust is.
I can't imagine a better crust. It's just crunchy enough, but also soft on the inside, and it's thin.
I think if I were eating the crust on its own, it's wanting for a little bit more moisture, and so getting a little bit of that sauce with the crust I think is key. And now I want to try out their cacio e pepe square pie. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else. It's got mozzarella, Parmigiano Reggiano, Pecorino Romano, and mascarpone cheeses on it, and then grated black pepper throughout. So there's cheese baked into the crust. So if you're a cheese lover, this is the slice.
Yep.
This slice is very rich.
It's almost like a sandwich because the outside is crispy and then it's just a soft, gooey middle.
The thing with Mama's 2 is I'm predisposed to it. I've been here before. It's something that I really do enjoy and I think is top tier pizza. And the one thing that strikes me about this place, having been here a bunch of times, is the consistency and quality. Some pizza places, it really depends on when you get there. This place is always good. Let's wrap this up and get some more pizza.
Cool, let's go.
My name is Margaret Mieles. I am Dominic DeMarco's daughter and manager of the Ferretti Pizzeria on Avenue J in Brooklyn. We have 2 types of pies at the Ferretti. We have a round pie and we have a square pie. What really makes our pizza special, the love that my father put into this. He's been doing this for over 50-something years.
Yeah, my name is Domenico DeMarco. I'm the owner of the pizzeria for 50 years. Before I sell something, I eat them. If I like, I sell. Otherwise, I don't sell.
So my father came to the United States in 1959. He started out as a farmer in Huntington, Long Island, and then he worked in a pizzeria for several years. He wanted to open his own. He found a location on Avenue J in Brooklyn, and we've been here ever since. So the ingredients that we use, the majority of them are imported from Italy, like the Italian tomatoes.
Those tomatoes, they only grow one place. They call it San Marciano. It's near Salerno in Italy, yeah, including myself.
We make everything in small batches, even our sauce. First we'll make the dough, and then we will stretch out the dough. We will add the tomato sauce, and then we'll add one of the mozzarellas, which is the whole milk mozzarella. We sprinkle Parmesan cheese on it, and then we drizzle a little olive oil on it. It cooks in about 6 or 7 minutes. We take it out of the oven. We add another handful of Parmesan cheese, and we snip the basil leaves right on top of the pizza.
I have a lot of experience in this line, so many years.
My dad never took shortcuts. Even during the most difficult times, he still kept the integrity of the product and didn't change a thing.
I feel like I'm in Italy right now a little bit with this beautiful painting right here.
You can really tell by looking at this pizza that is a high quality slice using high quality ingredients. You can just see the olive oil right on top and some of the bubbling of the crust. It's charred on the bottom. Do you see that?
It's thin, it's fresh, it's crispy, it's delicious. Apparently this spot you can BYOB your own bottle of wine, and I regret not doing that even though it's 1 p.m.
This sauce is super flavorful.
This is the freshest sauce I've eaten so far. It just feels like fresh tomatoes, like straight picked from
Yeah.
a tomato field.
I really love this slice. I like how they do a last little sprinkle of Parmesan onto the pizza. I like having the complexity of textures when I eat something. I do kind of wish the crust was a bit fluffier. There were a lot of bubbles within the pizza, and there was a nice airiness to that, but when you got to the crust, that's kind of disappeared a little bit.
I don't know if I agree with you there. The whole slice is thin, and even the crust is thin at the end with a little bit of extra chewiness. I love the pizza. I just wish I could have spent a little bit more time with Dom, the owner of this pizza shop. I would describe this pizza as beautiful, and as Dom taught me, this pizza is bellissimo.
They only do a couple things here at DeFara.
Quality over quantity.
I agree, and I think that's kind of their philosophy here. You want a slice of pizza?
I would love a slice.
Here, give me that camera.
He's using my mic. Put that crunch in there.
I have no words.
Bellissimo.
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 Before we go though, we've been told we have to try their square slice as well. And this is twice baked. They cook it, then they cover it in cheese, and then they cook it again.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is just a thicker version of what we just ate.
Yeah.
So it's preference. Can I challenge you to something before we leave?
It depends.
What's the most radical way you could eat this pizza? Like most unconventionally?
The burrito. Oh boy.
The burrito bite. Wow. Wow.
Oh no. I've created a monster. I have so many regrets. All right, let's go.
right,
Let's
cool.
get some more pizza.
My name is Sal Basili, and I'm co-owner of Artichoke Pizza along with my cousin.
Francis Garcia, that's my first cousin. We started Artichoke back in 2008, right here on 14th Street. 12 years, 18 locations later, we're still here selling pizza. We specialize in only pizza. We make really big, delicious, hot, steaming pizzas till all hours of the morning.
And we love doing it.
I would describe the artichoke slice. It's bigger than your head, right? It'll feed you for an entire day. It'll cure your hangover. And it's so delicious that you might have to actually stop what you're doing and call your parents and tell them, hey, Ma, hey, Dad, you gotta come down to 14th Street. This pizza's amazing.
It's rich, it's creamy, it's delicious.
Every time you come into Artichoke, the guy making the pizza has an accent from New York City. That's what makes it taste good, it's the accent. So to make an artichoke pizza, what we do is we take our dough, we stretch it by hand, we put a heaping scoops of artichoke sauce all over it, big handful of pecorino, big pile of palio mozzarella, and then we put those Castroville artichoke hearts all over the top into the 500-degree oven until it's golden brown all across. And then when it comes out, you gotta use 2 peels, you take it out, and it's like this. It's beautiful. Look at that thing, it's gorgeous. If Frank Sinatra was a pizza, this would be the pizza. Pizza means to New York like what salt means to the ocean. I mean, it's part of it. It's a big part of it. Guys, if you're in New York City, come see us.
It's a must try if you're in New York.
Yes.
Seriously.
We are about to eat some artichoke pizza the way that pizza was meant to be eaten, on the street, messy.
Yes.
But we're also on stools because we're classy.
I moved to New York almost 9 years ago now, and I haven't had it since one of my first days in New York.
I don't think I've had it in a long time sober. It's really a great late night snack. You've had a couple drinks, you're drawn to this. These are beautiful.
Ooh. What is the circumference on that?
They're huge. These are larger than my face.
Cheers.
Touch tips.
That cheese almost fell on my Jordans.
Oh no.
This is surprising me. It's a lot better than I remember it. This pizza is thick, yet it still has a nice curve to it. So I hate getting a pizza, and it's especially thick ones, and it's just a hard slice. I like being able to just like, if I want to fold it, I can fold it up.
This is unlike any slice of pizza that you can really taste anywhere else, but it still shares that core DNA with pizza of like, all right, it's crust and sauce and cheese.
We have all that DNA inside of us right now because we've been eating pizza for the last 3 days. I gotta say, I came here and I wanted to hate this pizza. I had a bad experience my first time eating it like 8 years ago. I really wanted to hate it. And you know what? I don't. I really like it. You can't spell artichoke without art, and this slice is a piece of art.
The sauce and the artichokes are super flavorful and really unique. The dough itself kind of just becomes a vessel for those things. It's not the most flavorful of crusts, but I think the fact that this sauce and the artichokes are so flavorful kind of overrides the crust.
I love this slice. It'll just bring you joy and happiness, and plus there's a lot of good people watching here.
So Artichoke Pizza may be known primarily for their artichoke slice, but you might be surprised to learn if you're looking for just a kind of more normal slice of pizza, they do have you covered here.
Yeah. Also, do you know they're also starting a dating app? for people with artichoke hearts that are trying to fall in love.
It's called Artichoke Me, Daddy.
Ooh, ooh.
They've got this beautiful pepperoni slice. That's a solid slice. They do the basics well too, and that's good to know. I definitely think artichoke is something to try. It's a great pizza. I'm gonna go get the car.
All right.
I'll come pick you up. Feel free to eat some more pizza. See you in a bit.
All right, bye.
My name's Salvatore Vitale, and my family is Joe's Pizza. My grandfather's Joe. It's the New York slice. Like, we do traditional, old school New York slice pizza. What goes into making a slice of Joe's? A lot of time, 50 years worth. We've been doing this for a while, so we know what we're doing. So my grandfather came from Naples in the 60s. He opened Joe's Pizza in 75. He was doing pizza since the 60s. We've just been serving traditional New York style pizza since then. On the same block right here. We sort of instilled like what the New York slice is. So it's just fresh right out of the oven pizza is what you're gonna get when you come here. My best slice, I would obviously go with the regular cheese. That's what we sell the most of. So if you look at our counter, we only have 4 different kinds of pizzas when you come up. You either get a cheese, a pepperoni, fresh mozzarella, or Sicilian. We make the dough when we come in every morning. We make the sauce and the cheese. It's not much preparation because it's literally only our sauce and our dough. The sauce is our own little recipe, and how we do the dough is our own little thing also. We cook our pizzas all at high heat, over 600 degrees. Closest that we can to like the brick oven style pizza, which is why our pizzas always come like nice and charred on the bottom. You get a nice crisp to it. Our style is our style. It's very hard to replicate. When people go for a New York slice, I feel like they compare it to like our street slice. For us, I feel like you get the beautiful taste of like straight Parmesan tomatoes. You know what I mean? You get the flavor of the cheese. It's well balanced. That's the main thing that we shoot for, is well balanced when it comes to our slice. New York has the best of the best. Like, people who come here that open restaurants, you have to be on your A game because there's too much competition, and with all the competition, it makes you stronger. You have to do the best you can do, or else you get eaten up. Yeah, I mean, if you're in New York and you haven't tried Joe's, maybe you should.
I cannot believe we're about to eat another slice of pizza.
What, is like 28 too many for you?
Yes.
For our final slice of the journey, it's a slice everyone knows and loves. It's Joe's. This looks like the pizza you get when you do a Google image search for New York pizza. It's got that nice red line of sauce up here.
Yeah,
it's got a nice bubble on this crust, which is like a
does.
little crispy.
I'm so full of love.
Aww.
As well as my stomach from
And pizza. All right. That's a slice of pizza. Joe's is like a very simple pizza, right? I go in there, I want a slice of cheese pizza. The sauce is tangy and sweet. The cheese, while basic, services the pizza pretty well. This crust is like perfectly crunchy while still being floppy and malleable. You can get that S curve on it.
The best things in life are simple, and this slice is simple, and it's one of the best things in life.
And want to know something fun about Joe's? This is the pizza place in Spider-Man 2. Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, works at this pizza place. His boss says you have one more chance. Deliver these pizzas in 30 minutes or less or you're fired. He gets to the office, he puts the pizzas down, he says, "Pizza time." And she says, "I'm not paying for those." Spider-Man, that's the whole plot of the movie. I'm not sure this is the best pizza, but I'm not sure I'd change anything about it. It's what you want in the moment. You're like, I want a slice of classic New York pizza. This is where you get it. Well, let's mull over it for a bit and then decide once and for all, what's the best pizza in New York?
This is gonna be such a tough decision.
So, we've thought about it. I've got pizza grease on my shirt. We're now here to tell you, once and for all, what's the best?
The quest is complete, my friend.
Frankly, all these places were really good, and they were really good for their own reason.
Every slice we ate was fantastic. They were the 5 of the best slices in the world, AKA in New York. Same thing.
The best slice of pizza in New York.
The best slice of pizza in New York was
DeFara. DeFara pizza is incredible. It's far out, it's very long to get a slice of pizza, it takes a while, but that wait is so worth it. You take a bite of that and a flavor explosion appears in your mouth.
It wasn't until I went to DeFara and I met Dom, a legend. He's been slinging pies in that shop for almost 60 years, and he puts love into these pies, and that's why they taste so good. Each one of those pies are a piece of art. That's what separates this pizza restaurant from all the others.
I just want to thank all the pizza places for letting us come there and for making incredible pies.
Yes.
I'm so happy with everyone, frankly. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And check out Jeremy's Instagram. He's been taking some pictures of this whole experience. You can probably find him on there. Thank you for coming.
Yes. Yeah, come here, man.
Pizza time.
Yeah, I really enjoyed eating pizza with you.
If you have a favorite pizza and you think we missed it, let us know down in the comments. Good night. I'm gonna go get pizza and sleep.
All right, I'm gonna go dance.
Where? Can I come?
Yeah,
I wanna
sure.
dance.